Hi everybody, we're here again. It's time to learn more about algebra. Today we're going to take a little bit of a change, but I want you to keep working on making those number combinations. Keep working on the numbers that we've done already. But we're going to do the other numbers eventually, but there's another part of our unit I want to touch on today, okay? So it's called greater than, less than, and equal, okay? So let's start with greater than. It sounds like something new, but it's not really. It just means more than. Okay, greater means more. If it's greater, it's more, it's bigger, it's larger. Okay, so I'm going to write that down here for you. More. So what you're doing here is you're trying to find numbers that are greater than or larger than or bigger than a number that was given to you. So for instance, if I gave you the number 5, can you think of some numbers that are greater than 5? Obviously, we have 6, we have 7, we have 8, we have 9, and so on. Okay, you can go 100 is greater than 5. Okay, 22 is greater than 5. All these numbers are greater than 5. It's actually quite easy. Now, less than is just the exact opposite. So let's do 5 again. What are some numbers that are less than 5? Now, this is a little bit more of a definite group because it does end once it hits 0. Okay, so less than 5 could be 4, could be 3, could be 2, could be 1, could be nothing. Okay, and then it pretty much ends. I know we've kind of discussed negative numbers, but you really don't need to know about negative numbers in grade 1, so don't worry about those. Don't go there. Okay, now equal, we talked about in class already. Let's see if I can push this back. I'm going to have to go higher. Hang on a second. Let's use this. There we go. Okay. Equal is the symbol that we've all been taught. Okay, this means equal. And what equal means is the same. So what is on the right side of the equal sign is the same as what is on the left side of the equal sign. So when you have something that we've been working on, like let's say 4 plus 2 equals 6, that means 4 plus 2 is the same as 6. They are the same thing. And that's why when we get into the work we were doing on the past 2 days, 4 plus 1 is the same as, 3 plus 2. And it's the same as 5 plus 0. And it's the same as, those are all the same ways to make the same number. Okay, so we could do this 4 plus 2 equals 6, but we could also do 4 plus 2 equals 3 plus 3, because this side equals 6 and this side equals 6. They are the same. Okay, you see that? They are the same. Okay, so equals means the same. So this is what you're going to be doing for me today. Hang on a second. This is very different than standing in front of the classroom at the whiteboard. Okay. So this is what you're going to be doing for me today, okay? I'm going to be giving you work. It's attached to this video, and you are going to be giving me numbers that are greater than, less than, and the same as another number. So for instance, let's see, I'm going to give you this. Okay, simple enough. Now, can you make me a picture that is greater than that picture? So how many are in that picture? 4, correct. So a picture you could draw me could be 5 is greater than 4. You could draw me 7 is greater than 4. You could draw, what could you draw? 10 is greater than 4. Okay, you get the idea? That's how you would draw something that is greater than the set that I gave you. Okay, now let's do less. Okay, take the same group that I gave you, draw me a group that is less than that. Show me you understand what less means. Okay, so I could draw There we go. 2 is less than 4. I could draw 1 is less than 4. Okay, I could draw, what could I draw? I could draw 3. 3 is less than 4. So all you're doing, it doesn't matter what you draw, it doesn't matter, well, it kind of matters how many you draw, but you're showing me that you understand what this word means and what this word means. If I ask you for greater than 4 and you draw 2, you're showing me you don't understand what greater than means. Likewise, if I ask you for less than 4 and you draw 15, you don't understand what less means, okay? No, excuse me. We're going to do equal. Okay. Now, if I'm asking you for a group that is equal to 4, which means, say it with me, the same as 4, what is the only thing you can draw? The only amount that you can draw? I sure hope you all said 4. That is the only picture you can draw if this is the group I give you, because they are equal. They are the same. They are both groups of 4, okay? So that's what you're doing for me today. I'm going to give you a group, count how many are in the group, and then you need to draw me a group that is greater than that group, less than that group, and equal to that group, which is the same as that group, okay? Do yourself a favor, do not go crazy with the greater than, okay? I've had a lot of kids that look at a group of 10 and say, oh, I'm going to draw 50. It's really, really hard to count 50. And likewise with the less than, I mean, you can go obviously lower, but if there's 12, going to 11 is still less than, but you can go to a number that's a lot less than. It's a lot easier to draw and a lot easier to count. Okay, and the last thing I want to tell you is, because I can't sit here and discuss it with you, don't make any of the less thans the number 0. Like, don't draw anything and just say it's a 0, because it's going to look like you missed a box and I'm going to have to mark that wrong. So make sure every box has something in it, okay, but it's an actual number of something. 0 is not going to count on this one, okay? So good luck. I'm going to see you again tomorrow with more work, because this unit really needs some teaching to go along with it. All right, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.